You guys have had a good con so far?
Yeah. What's it like being in this series?
What's it like being in Wynonna?
In the series, yeah.
It's been incredible. It's been incredible. I work with beautiful women every day, which is obviously a plus. And been working with Mel and also working with Tim Rozon who plays Doc Holliday. Our creative team, first and foremost, Emily Andres and the writers, along with our creator Bo Smith, have been so exceptional to work with. These guys have given me so much wiggle room to pretty much bring this character to life, the life of Agent Dulce. You know, it's been such a journey. And also with that, the fandom has been incredible. It really has been.
How do you like shooting in Calgary?
Cold. How do I like shooting in Calgary? Cold. Calgary's a beautiful city. Calgary is like a second home to me now. You know, being there 6 months of the year, that's how long it takes to shoot Wynonna. And I got to see wild bears, wild deer.
Oh, really?
You know, 'cause I'm from the city originally. I'm from Toronto. So downtown, the most we get are like maybe raccoons. That's like the most majestic animals. But being in Calgary is super, super cool.
When you have those zombie eyes, is that a real contact or is that a CGI?
That's actually CGI. They actually asked me about doing contacts, and I said to them, I'm scared of putting my finger in my eye. So they could
I thought that's got to be painful, man.
Oh,
if it's a real
doing
contact.
that every other take.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't put fingers in eyes. I don't think they belong there.
Does knowing they're going to have CGI things as adapting your face change how you approach the performance at all?
Oh, not at all. I actually like just kind of being as authentic as possible on set, and then letting that CGI post-production crew do their work. And it's kind of a nice experience being able to watch it for the first time and seeing all that come together. Like that's like pretty cool. You know, so that was when you guys saw it on television. That was my first time seeing it too.
Really?
You know, yeah, my first time. I was like, whoa, wow, that's different. You know, what is Dolls? You know.
How much did you know about Dolls when you got the part?
I knew. It's interesting because when writers write stories and creators create shows, they have a premise. They call it like a Bible or like a breakdown of each character. And you know, I got the kind of the backbone of who he was. You know, from his military background to working for Black Badge to being a very serious and straight shooter type of guy. And then I brought my essence to Dolls. The thing about Dolls from the original comic books is that he wasn't in it, right? You got Doc Holliday, who's the original ones, Wynonna Earp, and my character wasn't, so it was kind of a fresh start. And I got to bring some of my own personal experiences to Dolls, along with the creators, and we just collaborated, and bada boom, bada bang, now we have Wynonna Earp.
So do you have military background or any kind of
So
background?
I haven't been in the military, but I do have a lot of tactical background. You know, I am a sharpshooter. I'm not the best, but I like to shoot on the side just for fun. I like my toys. I have my toys. I did martial arts for a number of years too. So a lot of those things kind of worked in my best interest and favor for me. And I got to have so much fun with the stunt coordinator, Steve. We got to play around some of my own personal martial arts experiences. And they had a huge meeting with me of what kind of guns I wanted to use for Dolls, the cars that I want to drive. And they were so collaborative, so it was a lot of fun. And it helps when you're trying to play something like that or something like that. Having that background definitely like brings a very natural essence to it. You know, as opposed to not having that background and then learning how to fight, how to shoot properly, how to look like you've been in the military for 10 years. So I was fortunate.
Do you do all your own stunt work?
All my own stunts.
Wow, that's really you, huh?
All me, man. All me. All me.
You ever get hurt or injured?
Oh yeah, we got a few beatings.
People make a mistake. Oh, sorry about that.
Trust me, I got a few stubbed fingers. You know, Tim Rozon is a badass in that fight scene.
Yeah.
Man, we actually were hitting each other sometimes. Like, he actually clocked me a few times.
Wow.
I'd be like, Tim, you ready? Oh, Tim, what the? Tim, you good? Wait a minute. Yeah, Tim's serious. Don't mess with Tim.
What part of Dolls history are you like most excited to explore in the piece?
Oh, I'm really excited to explore now. For the season finale, spoiler alert, you know, my character goes to jail. So I'm really excited to see Dolls in that element, kind of in the Black Badge holding facility where he's put all those people away and being in that, and you know, from the escape, if there's going to be an escape, and then also just understanding the origins of who Xavier Dolls is before he was the agent, before he was working for Black Badge, and understanding why he is the way he is, and that'd be so interesting to explore, because I think in the entire story, the entire series, we get to see Wynonna, Wyatt, Waverly, Willa, even Doc. But Dolls is still a mystery. And I think that's going to be super cool to dabble into some of that in season 2.
Can you talk a little bit about the relationship between Dolls and Wynonna?
The relationship between Dolls and Wynonna, those two, it's I can't just say, something flat out. It's been such a evolving process from the pilot all the way to episode 13. And when you watch the show, you can really see the growth between the two characters and how much they got underneath their skin to the point of almost like falling for each other, and that was so cool working on set with Mel, and just the banter, the rhythm that we have, and that organic relationship. I was so blessed to be working with her, and we just really hit it off from the screen test all the way down to being on set. It's been an amazing process. I look forward to many, many more scenes to come. Fingers crossed.
And no, you got it. Speaking of relationships, what do you think Doll's point of view is towards Doc Holliday? Like they have a little bro TP going on. And do you think he genuinely respects him, or is this just play off each other?
There's a lot of testosterone. A lot of testosterone when they're around each other. Because you have so many elements that you battle. You got their love for Wynonna, which is one thing. You now also got the fact that Dolls thinks of Doc as a suspect in many senses, and then also just Dolls is just paranoid, So I just think he has an ego complex. Hey, how you doing?
All right,
How you doing?
Jason, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. And so that's a fun, and that's another part of the show I'd love to explore a little more. Tim and I have this cool thing where we want to spin off called the Doc and Doll Show, the D&D, in cars with D&D. So it'd be quick 30-second segments of Doc and Dolls, just in the car, trying to figure stuff out. And I think that'd be really funny. Teach Doc how to drive, see what a radio is, all that good stuff.
Will Doll's life ever be in jeopardy, in serious jeopardy?
Say that again?
Will Doll's life ever be in serious jeopardy?
I think that's an Emily Andrews question. I think that's a story thing, and I think we'll get to a point like that where we'll get to see his limits pushed to the test, and seeing Doll's really under the gun, and seeing how he reacts to something like that. He's been in a couple situations, but he's always gotten out.
Yeah,
so it'd be really
that's what I was going to. He always got out somehow.
Always got out somehow. But that's just, he's trained, black badge division, Marine unit, everything you can think of. This guy's top of his class. Yeah.
What about the character do you really love? Certain aspects of him that a lot about your life?
Oh, the character, I think the best part about Dolls is the fact that he's just he's such a force to be reckoned with. In every capacity, he's so skilled in every genre of life. From tactical training to fighting to the art of manipulation, from being 10 steps ahead, when it comes down to interrogations, just having a broad knowledge on just everything, he's just really a smart guy. And I think that's so cool playing someone so intelligent. And it's also intimidating for Shamir having to work out because Dolls takes his shirt off in every other scene. And I think season 2 is probably going to get worse. I've been to a lot of burgers at this Comic-Con, so I don't know what's going on. If we get season 2, my God, I'm going to have to cut down some weight.
So you don't know yet if you have an official season 2?
We don't know yet. We're going to be announcing something at the panel. I don't know what's going on, whether that's going to be a season 2 announcement, a cancel announcement, or just what the next steps are.
Are there new aspects of Dolls that you're excited to play, assuming you get a season 2?
Assuming we get a season 2, new aspects that I'm excited to play for Dolls is the love interest between him and Wynonna. I know because that happens so quickly, and we didn't get enough of it. So just to see how they're going to work together after they've got intimate, and seeing how that dynamic is going to play out. And now he has even more of a personal connection, and then dealing with Doc and his connection to her and other guys, and it's going to get messy. I don't know, it's going to turn into a soap opera.